Hey guys, this is Justin Loggins with Big River Fishing. Today we are fishing out at a local lake, testing out my new rod and reel that my girlfriend got me for my birthday. It is a custom MeatHunter. They are made here in the United States. I think they are being made in Arkansas now. They used to be made in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but I think the guy retired and then sold the company. It's powered by a Sumo Blank. These are really hardy, good rods. Real good for flatheads, blues, striper, big striper. A lot of guys use these MeatHunter rods out when they're offshore and inshore sea fishing. I've got 50-pound monofilament line on there. This is the new reel. It's a Shakespeare ATS levelwind. What I like about this is it's real easy. If you want to let line out, you just flip the switch to off, and you can cast out pretty far with these things. So far the rod's got a really good whip on it. I'm getting out into the middle of the lake. And another thing I like about these MeatHunter rods is they are paracorded. And this one is a custom one. It is maroon and yellow. Maroon. She got me maroon because Texas A&M is my favorite football team, my favorite college team. So I'm running at the end. Got a 6/0 circle hook and a 5-ounce lead, because this pond goes, well, it's more like a giant pond, but it's called Lake Collinsville. It gets pretty deep out in the center, so I want to keep my bait on the bottom. I'm doing shad, small shad. Here the bass. I left my bass stuff at home today because I knew I was gonna get to try this rod out. So let's see if we get anything today. It's real peaceful out here. Got some people on the other side fishing, but so far, once it gets dark out here, there's a bass over there that just shot out of the water. Usually once it gets dark out here, people stop showing up. So ran into a gentleman earlier. I was talking to him. He does bass fishing tournaments, which I'm got a couple of bass sponsors. Really wanting to, hopefully everything clears up with the stuff that's going on, so we can start holding bass tournaments again. I've been doing some online ones where you take a picture of the fish, the length, you weigh it, and then you throw them back in. But been doing so far, haven't really placed in any tournaments. The fishing around here has been pretty bad lately for bass. It's because we've been having they'll get hot outside, and then hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. But other than that, there's something just hit my pole. I think it was a perch. They've been messing with my line. Hey, we're going after any type of catfish or gar. I like fishing for gar because they put up a good fight. This pole good for flatheads, blue cats, striper, like I said. Hopefully we can get some. Oh, that's cool. It's got a bait clicker on it, actually. I did not know that. It has this button on the side is actually a switch, and it turns on when something starts taking your line, it starts clicking. Turn this off so I can tighten this up a little bit. So if you have to walk off to grab something, or you can stick your pole in a thing, like a rod holder like that, that doesn't work too well for my pole, because my pole is a little bit more beefier. I'm going to start making my own again, out of PVC pipe and rebar. My buddy's got a couple of them that he made. They're actually pretty cool. Pole's dipping down. It's bouncing. Hopefully we got a bite. We're fixing to have a bite. He's playing with it right now. Might be a turtle. We got over there in the corner over there where we've got a boat ramp. Wondering if somebody's fixing to come out here with a boat ramp, because I hear them. Either that or they're doing some construction out here. So, set you guys down and watch the poles. That tip of my rod bouncing I'm messing with for these being big beefy rods, they're heavy action, but the slightest touch. That's what I like about these rods. You can get them in 1-piece, 2-piece. They have spinning and casting. They have the custom MeatHunters, which is what I've got. They've got the MeatHunter Pro, the MHR, which is just the standard MeatHunter. They're an orange and black. The custom comes in maroon, green, pink. You can get a pink MeatHunter that the blank is it's black, and the accents and stuff are pink. You get teal colored ones. They have a one that's red, white, and blue. A big old fish just jumped over there. I have a feeling this black rod's about to start moving. Yeah, right as I said that, it's something's hitting it. Might have to put this MeatHunter down and grab that rod. So, get this one down real quick. I've got the clicker on it, so tighten it up a little bit more. There we go. Might have to check this one and recast it. When my girlfriend casted this one out earlier before she left. Yeah, it might actually have something on it. Yeah, I think it does. Ah, just a bunch of moss. Big thing of moss. Hopefully we get on to something pretty soon. I'm wanting to do a tutorial, maybe sometime next week. I'm going to take this out to the local park and do a bait casting tutorial. Growing up, I never used a bait caster before. I used, always did spin casters and spinning rods, spinning reels, like the one I have on this black rod. And then had a guy, he showed me how to use them. What we did was we went out into his, basically out into a cul-de-sac, and we just practiced throwing. He showed me how to do it. He tied on a lead sinker, big old 5-ounce, like what I've got on this, and just we spent maybe 3 hours just him showing me how to cast. So got a couple of my girlfriend's coming back in a little bit. She went up to get some ice up at the store, and then we got another one of her friends is gonna meet us out here, so we can all hang out. Probably once they get back is when I'll end my video, because none of them want to be on camera. Kind of glad there's like no people over here, because I'd look kind of weird just talking to myself. So, haven't been feeling too good the past couple of days. I ate some, yeah, I ate some pretty sketchy food the other day, and I think it made me a little sick. Something's messing with it. Waiting for that line to tighten up. Thinking about when I get home, looking online to see if I can find a GoPro. Right now I'm filming on my phone because my action camera, there's nothing wrong with it. It's dead because I can't find the charger for it, but I just don't have any way to mount it to where I can do videos, and I don't have a computer right now, so can't really upload the videos from my GoPro to my YouTube channel, my little action camera. But cool thing about GoPros is they have where you can Bluetooth them to your phone, and then I can put them on there. I need to get a computer and some editing software so I can put my logo on the beginning of videos and maybe do some music. But with the stuff going on in the world today, it's just feels real peaceful to get out. I want to thank all the first responders for all they do, all the medical workers, essential employees, farmers, anybody in the agricultural business that we need those guys and girls. Along with the truck drivers. That is one profession that we need. Somebody's got to transport that stuff. My line's bouncing up and down. I think I may get something in a minute. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not the wind just hitting the line. There's some guys over on the other side. They're fishing, having a good time. That's the thing about fishing. You may not catch anything the whole time you're fishing, but it's good to get out in nature, get away from the games, watching TV. Get out of the house every once in a while. My state, everything opens back up April 30th. I live in Oklahoma. So, we're open, and our governor said he's opening everything back up on the 30th. I know a lot of people here don't agree with him, and it's just not everyone can stay at home. Not everyone can work from home. I got countless amounts of friends that are, because of this virus that's going on, have lost their jobs because they didn't have the ability. Not all jobs can be done at home. And I've got friends out there that they share a different viewpoint. I think once everything settles down, life's going to go back to normal. It's being able to go. I'm a huge baseball fan, and I was not too happy that this virus came through and got my parents had opening day tickets to our local double A. The Tulsa Drillers had season tickets, and we didn't get to go. They're saying that it's going to open back up on June 5th is when they're going to start doing sports and stuff. I'm hoping. I'm supposed to be going to do testing for the Border Patrol. And with everything that's going on right now, I can't. My tests, I'm down to my 2 final tests, and they both have been postponed twice. So just wanting everything to go back to normal. Get to see my kids a lot more. Because everything that goes on, I can't take my kids to do anything. Zoos are closed. Aquariums closed. Museums are closed. My youngest has never been to a baseball game. I haven't been able to take him. This was the year I was going to take him. Had a fish just jump. Looked like a bass. Just jump in front of me. This was the first year I was going to get to take him. Didn't take him to his first baseball game. Can't do that because everything's closed. My thing is I can't wait to go out to dinner with my family and be able to go sit in a restaurant. My state, the only thing that's not closed are outdoor activities like fishing and hunting. A lot of my friends are getting cabin fever. They don't fish. They're getting tired of being at home. So a lot of bass jumping today. Should have brought my bass pole out here. We're getting slight hits that on the moss on my line gets all up in my guides. Hate when that happens. I think I'm gonna recast this up there. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to get this up over the hook. The dang thing wants to keep bending. I'm just gonna pull this out of the ground. Sorry, I had a text message real quick. I'm gonna turn the clicker off. That's something I'm gonna have to get used to. Got a bite indicator on it. It's weird. I might have something because my line is moving. It's wanting to move to the side. It's moving to the side. See if I can. I think I got it. Look at that. Oh, that boss. Trying not to get it on my phone. Actually, I tried to snag to see if I can get a gar out here. But, next time I'm gonna grab my tripod so I don't have to hold the phone and try to fish at the same time. So, I think chalk this up to, I will film again. Might go to the Oologah Dam tomorrow and see if I can snag some spoonbill. I'll get my tripod out. So everyone enjoys my ramblings, but I'd like to thank all my sponsors: Titan Tungsten, American Tackle Company, Wake, Microwave Rod Guides, Jig Skins, Bushido Braid, Bushido Rod Banks, Thin Blue Tight Lines, Vector Hooks. I'll talk to you guys later.